Well, good morning, YouTube friends and family. Welcome from the greatest active retirement community anywhere in the world. Prove me wrong. It's a Sunday morning. Yes, I'm out on my golf cart again, as you can see. Oh man, it's like nice and cool out here. I don't even see a cloud in the sky. It's amazing, absolutely amazing morning. I got a few requests from people saying, hey, why don't you go down here to the village of Denham? You know, any of those villages down there next to the Turnpike and do a sound check. Now we want to hear if we can hear the Turnpike or not from those locations. So that's where I'm going right now. I'm kind of in the village of Lake Denham. And we're going to go up, and I've done a similar video before, but we're going to go out here and we're going to do some sound testing. And I'm going to try to go to a few locations and just see if you guys can hear this Turnpike or not. Now, that being said, it's Sunday morning. It's only, I don't even think it's 7:30 in the morning right now. So we might not hear a whole lot of traffic this morning. So what I may do is we're going to do a morning test, see what we can hear. I'm going to try this on a couple of cameras, and then I may come back later on this afternoon in the evening and do it again. So different time periods and make a comparison. Let's get over to the village of Denham. This is still under construction, so it may be a little rough going, I don't know. Well, as a matter of fact, guys, I went ahead and stopped on the side of the road here. I'm actually south on Megason Road, and it's crazy how much traffic there is on Megason Road. But anyway, I stopped beside the road. I'm going to point out, here's the Florida Turnpike right there. And it's hard to hear me when you zoom in like this. The volume changes. It's weird. You can see that truck. And there's the back wall of that village. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and record as I'm coming into some of these areas in here. Let me pan over here. All right, I got out of my golf cart and I went ahead and just kind of jumped out in this spot because the Turnpike just goes right across right there. And 470 is just to my left a little ways. I'm gonna keep it zoomed out because I think the volume is better. Try to change the location of where I do hear a lot of the Turnpike sound here. Picked another spot. We're gonna walk over behind these construction homes right here. Well, these homes are still being worked on, and I'm not sure what this little road is right here. There's the back of a bunch of these houses, still laying down slabs or what have you. And right there is the Turnpike. I can see the tops of tractor trailers and stuff riding by now. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna switch to a different device. Actually, this little road I'm on kind of is running parallel to Megason Road. I'm gonna pull over right here, see if we can't hear anything. You zoom in really tight, your volume changes quite a bit. As I watch the semi go by, you can see there's an overpass right there. But what we're looking at all along there, that is the Turnpike on the other side of that wall, basically. Alright guys, I hope that's picking up something now. I'm gonna stop this video right here and try to see if I can find another location. Keep in mind, this is around 7:40 in the morning, so you know the hustle and bustle really hasn't got up to speed just quite yet. Well, I came to another location. For reference, there's the Turnpike, and I really can't get much. You're gonna have this overpass that 470 is gonna kind of run off. Then you're gonna get on the Turnpike. So really, most of the noise, you're gonna hear it here. You'll be able to hear it all the way down, actually. I can hear the Turnpike from Bradford sometimes. That's just all according to wind direction and things of that nature. Okay, now I'm gonna go down in another direction over this way and see if I can get even closer. So really, we're pretty much in the closest areas. But anyway, guys, that's enough for this spot right here. Maybe we'll try another one. But like I say, it's just too early in the morning, so things really haven't got fully ramped up yet. I'm gonna try walking up this thing. A lot of people are doing it. So we're gonna walk this golf cart path until this battery runs out, then I'll switch over to a different device. So this is going to be the new Bexley Bridge. So if you're a walker or whatever, man, this is going to be pretty cool. You're going to get to, you'll be walking up an incline, going right over the Turnpike. Alright, we're almost to the top of the Turnpike. And I know you guys can really hear it. think at this point I'm going to go ahead and switch to the other camera, and so we can do some zooming in. But if you look off of the distance over there, you're going to see tunnel work going on down there. Looks like it's pretty big. That's going to be connecting you much farther into the villages. It's my iPhone, but off in the distance right here, now I could zoom. That whole section right there is all cart tunnels. It goes up underneath. I'm not exactly sure where it comes out at. I'm assuming probably off, completely over off to the other side. Detention pond. Here we are at the Turnpike. Wow, they've done a lot more of this here than I had bargained for. I mean, I really didn't think this was this done. I mean, it's almost just completely cart accessible, but it's not. It's not. It's not ready. Nowhere near ready for people to be carting back and forth and all that stuff. I'll try to find in this, put in the descriptions below as to what these new villages are going to be in this whole area. I can never remember them right off the top of my head. But for reference, some people have asked me, how far Dixie Lime is, the rock quarry. Those are in retrospect to Middleton. Really, it's almost across the street. I mean, it's catty-cornered, but you're basically talking across the street, to the outer edges and the beginning parts of Middleton on the west side there. So yeah, you're really close to it. Now I'm gonna zoom in from where I'm at, and there's the plant, one of them. And off in the distance in here, you've got Coleman Federal Correctional Facility. Yes, a state prison right across the street. Off out in there somewhere. Now I'm not sure as to if it's a level 5, 3, 4, whatever, maximum security, but it's a federal. I haven't heard any issues coming from that place. Cart path. It's gonna go to the tunnels. But off in the distance over here, way off in the distance back in there, as you can see, the plant off into the Middleton area. Oh, excuse me. That's how close it is. So once you come off that cart trail and go around that roundabout, it's going to go all the way through those village neighborhoods right there, and you'll be right into Middleton. So I'm thinking maybe might be a 15, maybe a 20-minute golf cart ride, depending from Bradford, that is. So wherever you're at, it seems like a long way, but it's really not. Right off in the distance over there is Middleton. So you'll be able to cart right on over there, go up under 470, and you're right into Middleton. I mean, and you're coming through some new village areas. The lime plant and all that in that direction is right there. And then federal prison, the correctional facilities right off in here. So it's really all pretty close to Village's property. It really is. If you look at it on a map, it just seems like it's really a long way. You know, even like on this camera, everything kind of zooms out. But when you're standing here in real time, I could see the high school buildings or whatever it is off in the distance to Milton from this side on Bexley Bridge. That's how close it is, really. But anyway, guys, we're going to head back over. There's really nowhere else to go down there. You know, people come over here and walk and they turn around and go back. Now this, if you look at this cart bridge, it's similar in look to the other overpasses that they've installed, you know, over the Water Lily Bridge and all those over there, but yet it's very different. Looks like you're walking through a big spider web. So I'm gonna have to assume you know, I can assume and be completely wrong. That they're gonna hang a Villages sign up here. Like they've done with the other bridges. I haven't seen it, and they may not. I'd be surprised if they didn't. They did it with the other bridges. And in case anybody is wondering, this cart bridge is wide. I mean, it really is. You're gonna have your golf cart. You'll be able to pass plenty of room. Unlike, you know, some of the earlier bridges that they've done where it's really tight. Some more look of the Southern Oaks golf courses. They reach on both sides of this Bexley Trail. And as you can see, it's just really nice, beautiful. All right, everybody, I'm back. It's on a Sunday evening. About 6:05, 6:08 p.m. and we just left from Brownwood to grab some Mexican. So Brownwood to the village of Denham. It was about 35 minutes on the golf cart, averaging between 20 and 22 miles an hour. So about 6:10 p.m., we're back here to listen to this Turnpike. But anyways, guys, let me know if you hear that noise. Drop a like down below, subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comments below whether you hear it. If you hear it, let me know. If you don't, And a little disclaimer, I'm doing this video because people have asked me to try to monitor the noise. It's not a complaint, okay? I'm not belly aching. I'm simply showing. So, if something like this bothers you, don't buy next to a turnpike. Buy someplace else. Believe it or not, there are people who have bought a home near or next to Sawgrass Market where there's live entertainment, and they bellyache because they hear the music. And you bought knowing that that's what was going to happen there. So do your homework, guys. If the turnpike is not an issue for you, welcome home. It's not that big of a deal, really isn't. But for some people, they only want to hear the crickets. Till next time, guys. Yes, my hair's a little bit messed up. I've been out there on that golf cart. I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm gonna try to walk up to this wall and stick the camera over and see what we could see. But you can hear the turnpike a lot louder now than we did this morning. Let me know in the comments below if you can hear that pretty good. Now, the turnpike noise is subjective because depending on the time of day, the weekends, you know, it's Memorial Weekend, so traffic could be heavier on some days and lighter on others. So it's rather apparent to me that you will hear this turnpike pretty loud at times. But it all just depends, you know, the time of day and all that kind of stuff. All right, guys, Susan and I were back home now. We went for a little evening ride. No sooner than I started this little part of this video, my air conditioner kicks on in. So, but anyways, guys, once again, I appreciate your time. See ya. Have a good one. Happy Memorial Weekend.